Rams. Tonight we're celebrating the class of 2024 with Senior Night and honor our senior athletes who are participating in the fall sports of cheerleading and football. We'd like to acknowledge their dedication, their hard work, enthusiasm, and their personal contributions to their team. Pine-Richland School District and community are very proud of our student athletes, and we wish them the best of luck for the remainder of the school year and in the future. On behalf of all the athletes, we thank their parents, coaches, faculty, school administrators, and fans, and for the dedicated support, guidance, and encouragement they've provided. Now please turn your attention to midfield as we introduce and recognize tonight's amazing seniors and their families. We begin this evening's program by introducing the senior members of our Pine-Richland cheerleading squad. The cheerleading squad is coached by Nina Hidman and Alyssa Mazzetti. Our first senior cheerleader is Elle Bakovic. Elle is escorted by her parents, Amy and Brad. Elle has cheered for 6 years and has been on the varsity sideline team for 3 years. Her favorite memory is the rain playoff game her junior year. She was also a member of the varsity golf team for 3 years. Elle plans to attend a 4-year university to study business. She thanks her parents for their support and what they've taught her, and feels her parents are the reason she feels confident moving on to the next chapter of her life. Our next Rams cheerleader is Paige Baraka. Paige is escorted by her parents, Pam and Mark. She's cheered for 13 years, has been on the varsity for 2 years. She's been involved in the competitive cheer team, track and field, marching band, choir, student government, peer-to-peer club, Key Club, Mini-Thon, and FTK. Paige's favorite memory is getting up early Sunday morning for youth cheerleading competitions. She's currently studying at CCAC while also taking high school classes. She plans on continuing her studies through CCAC to become a travel nurse. She thanks her parents for all their support, getting her to practice and meets, and she appreciates her efforts to helping her become who she is today and who she will be in the future. Next up is Bryn Cassidy, who's escorted by her parents, Eileen and Joe. Bryn has been a cheerleader for 10 years and has been on the varsity sideline team for 3 years. Her favorite memory is the rain game last year. Bryn plans to attend a 4-year university to pursue a career in nursing. She thanks her parents and feels that she would not be where she is today without them, and is truly thankful for all they've given her. Our next Rams cheerleader is Kate Crystal, who's being escorted by her parents, Lee and Mark. Katie has cheered for 10 years, been on the varsity sideline team for 3 years, and the competitive team for 2 years. Her favorite memory is the drum circle and the rain game. She's the leader of the peer-to-peer club and actively involved in 8 other school clubs. Kate plans to attend a 4-year university. While undecided on a major, she's interested in STEM. Kate thanks her parents for always being by her side and supporting her in all aspects of her life. She's forever grateful for both her mother and father. Our next senior is Nina Didiano. Nina is being escorted by her parents, Julie and David. Nina has cheered for 7 years. She's been on the varsity cheer squad for 3 years and spent 4 years on the varsity competition team. Her favorite memories are the trips to Disney on the competitive team and the state championship win. Nina plans to attend a 4-year university to study health sciences. She thanks her parents for working so hard to support her and states that she appreciates them both more than she probably shows. Our next Rams cheerleading senior is Sophia Girl. Sophia is being escorted by her mother, Michelle. Sophia has been cheerleading for 14 years. She's been a member of the varsity sideline team for 3 years and was on the competitive team for 3 years. Her favorite memory is the rainy playoff game at Gateway her junior year. Sophia is involved in the peer-to-peer club and Key Club. She plans to attend a 4-year university to study early education and minor in special education and English. Sophia thanks her mom for always supporting her through both smiles and tears, as well as pushing her to do her best. She can't thank her mom enough for always being there for her. Our next senior is Reagan McKee. She's escorted by her parents, Kelly and Bill. Reagan has been a cheerleader for 11 years, and she's been on the varsity sideline team for 3 years. Her favorite memory is cheering at the WPIL championship game. She's involved in the National Honor Society, Peer-to-Peer Club, Mini-Thon, and Key Club. Reagan plans to attend a 4-year university to study public relations and advertising. She would like to thank her parents for their endless support by coming to every all-star cheer competition and every game for the last 11 years. Next up is senior Chloe Montani. Chloe is escorted by her parents, Melissa and Michael. Chloe has cheered for 7 years, and she's been a varsity sideline cheerleader for 4 years. Her favorite memory was cheering in the torrential downpour at the rain game her junior year. Chloe is also on the competitive cheer team and involved in student government. Chloe plans to attend a 4-year university to study biology or become a physician's assistant. She thanks her mom and dad for their support and unconditional love during her cheer journey. She also appreciates them putting up with all the drama that comes with cheerleading. Our next Rams cheerleading senior is Allie Phillips. Allie is escorted by her parents, Eileen and Michael. Allie has cheered for 5 years and has been a varsity sideline cheerleader for 1 year. Her favorite memory is making the cheer team. She's also involved in student government. Allie plans to attend a 4-year university to study marketing. She thanks her parents for always supporting her and always pushing her to be the best version of herself. Up next is senior Bailey Schneider. Bailey's escorted by her parents, Sherry and Lou. She has cheered for 7 years, has been a varsity sideline cheerleader for 3 years. Her favorite memory is cheering in the pouring rain during junior year. She's been involved in student government and Mini-Thon. Bailey plans to attend a 4-year university to study psychology. She thanks her parents for supporting and encouraging her inside and outside of cheer. She's grateful for them for driving her to every practice and games during her freshman and sophomore years, and for being her biggest supporter. Our next senior cheerleader is Ava Spacciapoli, escorted by her parents, Natalie and Michael. Ava's been a cheerleader for 12 years, and she's been on the varsity sideline team for 3 years. Her favorite memory was having fun while cheering in the pouring rain at the Gateway game. Ava is also the student government class secretary and is a social spirit cheer. Ava plans to attend a 4-year university to study nursing. She thanks her parents for their unconditional support and love and states that she greatly appreciates both of them more than they know. Our final Rams senior cheerleader this evening is Lauren Wood. Lauren is escorted by her parents, Maria and Randy. She's cheered for 10 years and has been a varsity sideline cheerleader for 4 years. Her favorite memory was cheering at States during her freshman and junior years. She's vice president of Key Club, a leader in the Peer-to-Peer Club, and is a member of student government and the National Honor Society. Lauren plans to attend a 4-year university. She thanks her parents for everything they do and shares that their love, support, and guidance mean the world to her. This time we'd like to introduce the senior members of our Pine-Richland football team, which is head by head coach John Ladon. Our first Ram senior is player number 4, Evan Johnson. Evan is escorted by his parents, Katie and Brett. Evan has played football since the 4th grade. In addition to football, Evan also plays long stick midi on the Pine-Richland lacrosse team. Evan loves the thrill of Friday nights, walking out of the locker room onto the field, and looking up at the stands and seeing his family and friends supporting him and the team. Evan thanks his parents for all the rides to football before he could drive, for making him meals, and for helping him grow as an athlete and a person. Evan plans to attend college with an undecided major at this time. Our next Rams football senior is Vasily Boloris, number 5. Vasily is escorted by his parents, Yvonne and Jim. Vasily has played football for 10 years. His favorite football memory was throwing the game-winning touchdown against Seneca Valley's JV team his sophomore year. Vasily is also involved with basketball, his church youth group, student government, the Greek dance group, and is a Merit Scholar semifinalist. Vasily thanks his dad for coming to every one of his games and helping him, even when he didn't want to listen. He thanks his mother for always cheering him on and doing everything behind the scenes, and he is forever grateful for all the support from his parents and from his siblings. Vasily plans on attending a 4-year university to study engineering and computer programming. Next up is our senior football player, number 10, Alex Seminara. Alex is escorted by his parents, Cindy and Tony. Alex has played football for 9 years and would like to thank his coaches for believing in him and giving him the opportunity to serve an important role on the state championship winning team. His advice to the boys coming up: never give up on yourself and never count yourself out. Your time will come, and never fail to seize a good opportunity. Alex thanks his parents for always being there for him and supporting him throughout football, including the many drives to practices and cheering for him on Friday nights. Alex states that his parents have given him the confidence to continue no matter what the situation. Alex has been a high honor roll student for the past 4 years and wants to further his education at a 4-year university. Our next Rams football senior is number 11, Cannon Huffman. Cannon is escorted tonight by his parents, Elena and Kelly. Cannon has played football since the first grade, and his favorite football memory was winning the state championship last season. His advice to his underclassmen teammates: enjoy every second of it. As a cliche as it sounds, time really does fly, and you have to cherish every workout, practice, and game of your high school career. Cannon thanks his parents for all their support and countless hours they put into his football career, as it truly means more to him than words can describe. After graduation, Cannon plans to attend a 4-year college and attain a degree in finance. Next up is senior player number 13, John Luca Aiello. John Luca is escorted tonight by his parents, Lauren and Tony. John Luca has played football for 11 years and also plays basketball and lacrosse. John Luca believes the Rams football legacy is one of the best because the program has been built over the years and continues to progress. John Luca thanks his mom for always making him food, getting him ready for games, and her endless support and doing so much for him behind the scenes. He thanks his dad for having his best interest in mind, even when it doesn't seem like it at the moment. John Luca also appreciates his dad's tough love, which has made him the athlete he is today. John Luca plans to attend a 4-year college to study finance and play football or lacrosse at the collegiate level. Our next Rams football senior is number 15, Angelo Samuels. Angelo is escorted tonight by his parents, Karen and David. Angelo thanks his coaches for being a great role model in his life, as they've shown him how to be a great player as well as being a great person. Angelo also thanks his parents for all they've done for him in steering him down the right path and having to teach him the correct way to be a man. He's grateful for their support and wouldn't want anyone else to be his mother and father. Our next Ram football senior is number 19, Bryce O'Brien. Bryce is escorted tonight by his parents, Don and Ian. Bryce has played football for 9 years. His advice to his underclass teammates: be coachable and don't take these football opportunities for granted. Bryce thanks his parents for supporting him throughout his football journey and allowing him to compete for so many years. Bryce plans to attend a 4-year college and get a degree in finance. Next up, Rams football senior, number 21, Talon Hill Wrestler. Talon is escorted tonight by his parents, Noel and Michelle. Talon has played football since the 2nd grade. In addition to football, Talon also plays varsity lacrosse. Talon's favorite football memory is winning the state championship. What Talon loves most about the thrill of Friday nights are the fans. He thanks his parents for pushing him to be the best version of himself every day, and he plans to attend college and major in exercise science. Our next Ram football senior is number 24, Aiden Harper. Aiden is escorted tonight by his parents, Laura and Gary. Aiden has played football for 12 years and also enjoys being a member of the Pine-Richland track and field team. Aiden's favorite football memory was winning the Youth Super Bowl in 2012, as that win occurred on the very last play of the game. Aiden thanks his parents for all their support with everything he does and believes that he would not be the person he is today without his parents, who he loves very much. Next up is senior number 36, Garrett Jorez. Garrett is escorted tonight by his parents, Rhonda and Ken. Garrett began playing football at 8 years old and wants to thank his coaches for all they taught him over the years, not only as a football player, but how his coaches influenced him to become a better man. Garrett is very thankful for his parents being with him every step of the way in his life and in his football career. He states that he wouldn't have been able to recover from ACL surgery so quickly without the strong support of his parents. Upon graduation, Garrett plans on focusing within real estate sales sector. Our next Ram football team, senior wears a jersey number 42, Nate Wiggin. Nate is escorted tonight by his parents, Jackie and Dave. Nate has played football for 11 years. In addition to playing football, Nate also enjoys being an Eagle Scout. Nate thinks the Pine-Richland and student section is what makes the Rams the best, and thinks the best thrill of Friday nights is running out of the tunnel and onto the field. Nate thanks his parents for taking the time out of their days all these years for him. Nate plans on attending college to obtain a degree in secondary math education. Next up is Rams football senior, number 44, Ethan Piller. Ethan is escorted tonight by his parents, Jamie and Bill. Ethan has played football for 10 years and also participates in basketball and track and field. Ethan greatly appreciates his coaches who've made the last 2 years the best of his football life, and that he will never forget the memories made at Pine-Richland. Ethan thanks his parents for always supporting him and coming to his games and how much that means to him. Ethan states that ever since he was little, he knew that no matter what happened on the field, his parents would be there for him. He loves his parents very much. Upon graduation, Ethan plans to attend a 4-year college where he hopes to continue to play football. Our next Rams football senior is number 48, Patrick DeSantis. Patrick is escorted tonight by his parents, Lisa and Timothy. Patrick has played football for 6 years, and his favorite football memory is winning the state championship. Patrick thinks what makes the Rams the best is the continued support the team receives from the fans and the community. Patrick thanks his parents, and he appreciates all they've done for him. Patrick will be attending the University of Pittsburgh and will be majoring in chemical engineering. Next up is Rams football senior, number 55, Connor Drips. Connor is escorted tonight by his parents, Kim and Ben. Connor began playing football in the 7th grade. He's also involved in track and field, the peer-to-peer club, mini-thon, ski club, student government, and the principal's advisory committee. Connor thinks the thrill of Friday nights is the band playing, fans yelling, friends and family cheering. He states all those things make the whole experience so electric. Connor thanks his parents for all they've done for him in life and in the sports he pursued. He appreciates the money, time, support, and guidance they've all provided to help him succeed. He also thanks them for the love they've given him. Connor will attend a 4-year college or university to study nursing or education. Our next Pine-Richland Rams senior tonight is number 59, Jonathan Smith. John is escorted by his parents, Kayla and Greg. John has enjoyed playing football for 12 years. In addition to football, John enjoys track and field and FBLA. John's advice to his younger teammates is to trust the process and that nothing is guaranteed, so take every single snap like it's your last. John thanks his parents for always believing in him and helping him throughout his football career. After graduation, John plans to continue his football career at a 4-year university majoring in finance. Next up is Rams football senior number 61, Andrew Gerst. Andrew is escorted by his parents, Shannon and Donald. Andrew has played football since youth. In addition to football, Andrew enjoys fishing, mountain biking, and video gaming with friends. Andrew's favorite football memory was having fun with his teammates during the rest periods at football camp. Andrew thanks his parents for all their support, and upon graduation, Andrew plans to attend a university and pursue a career in the health field. Our next Rams football senior, number 62, Logan Seated. Logan is escorted tonight by his parents, Carly and Dave, and Brian Barnhart. This is Logan's first year playing football. Logan enjoys hiking, fishing, and playing baseball. Logan thanks his coaches for helping him improve every day. Being this his first year, he didn't know anything about the weight room or football, and he appreciated that the coaches were great at guiding him through everything, even though they didn't have to. Logan is very thankful for the support his parents have given him. Whether it's about school or sports, his parents are always there to support him, and he loves them for that. Logan plans to attend college and major in Parks and Recreation. The next Rams football senior is number 65, Nate Brown. Nate is escorted tonight by his parents, Carrie and Kevin. Nate thanks his coaches for their dedication and support throughout his football journey, as they not only shaped him as a player, but as a person. He appreciates the hours the coaches put in, and feels that the coaches are mentors and role models to all the kids coming up through the football program. Nate thanks his parents who've been there for him and through all the ups and downs, and have continued to inspire him. He appreciates that his parents have continuously pushed him to become a better person on and off the field. He loves them and cannot thank them enough for being his number one supporters from day one. Up next is Ram football senior number 67, Cole Wilson. Cole was escorted tonight by his parents, Karen and Ted. Cole has played football for 6 years and has been a varsity starter on the wrestling team since his freshman year. Cole is also a member of the National Honor Society. Cole's favorite football memory is the entire experience of going to states last year, staying in the hotel with the entire team, all the team meals, and of course, winning the state championship. Cole thanks his parents for all the love and support they've provided him over his football career. After graduation, Cole plans to go study mechanical engineering. Our next Rams football senior is number 74, James Cardinale. James is escorted tonight by his parents, Michelle and Richard. James has played football for 13 years. He's also a member of the National Honor Society. He thinks the thrill of Friday nights is getting to suit up and play with the guys he's been teammates with since youth. James thanks his parents for their unwavering support, which has been his motivation throughout his high school football journey. Their cheers from the sidelines and endless encouragement have fueled his passion and determination. He thanks them for being his biggest fans and for believing him every step of the way. After graduation, James planned to play football for a 4-year university while earning a degree in computer sciences and cybersecurity. Up next is Rams football senior number 75, Ryan Corey. Ryan is being escorted tonight by his parents, Don and John. Ryan has played football since he was 6 years old and also enjoys competing in track and field. Ryan thanks his current coaches for coming in and changing everything for the better. He's very grateful for each and every coach and can't wait to see where this program is led under this current coaching staff. Ryan thanks his parents for everything they've done over the years and states without his parents, none of this is possible. He's extremely blessed to have the support from them and his entire family. Upon graduation, Ryan will be attending the University of Wisconsin to play football. Go Badgers! Our next Rams football senior, number 88, Nick Kincaid. Nick is escorted tonight by his mother, Tara Petrucci. Nick has played football for 3 years. He believes that what makes the Rams the best is simple, that the Rams are the team of the toughest guys on the field. Whatever happens, they take it on the chin, keep grinding, move on, and they win. Nick thanks his parents for always supporting him no matter what, even from those JV Saturday morning games. Nick plans on going to college and studying criminology. And next up this evening is number 98, Dalton Wilson. Dalton is escorted tonight by his parents, Kim and Dave. This is Dalton's first year of playing football. Dalton's message to the underclassmen teammates is to push yourself. You'll have bad days, but it's how you respond to it and how you use it to make it better. Dalton thanks his parents for letting him have the opportunity to play football and for pushing him to do his best. Upon graduation, Dalton plans on attending IUP for architecture. Our last awesome Rams football senior is number 99, Hunter Petzuk. Hunter is escorted by his parents, Tracy and Steve. Hunter has played football for 10 years. His favorite football memory is when he had his first touchdown in youth football. He caught the TD playing tight end, and the whole team got hyped up and was excited for him. Hunter thanks his parents for all they've done for him. Words alone can't describe how grateful he is. He stayed sat through thick and thin. His parents always stuck with him, but will probably never stop worrying about him. He thanks them for doing a great job raising him and shaping him into the person he is today. He states that he loves his parents and is going to do great things in this world. Hunter plans to attend a 4-year university to study music technology and business. And that concludes our list of distinguished senior football players and cheerleaders this evening. On behalf of the Pine-Richland School District, athletic departments, and community, we extend our congratulations to the senior football players, cheerleaders, and their families. May you always treasure the memories you've made as a Pine-Richland Ram. Best wishes for continued success on and off the field and for the remainder of your senior year. Let's go Rams!